should be working now. We should be live. Let me just do a quick test. So sorry if you get. Oh, I don't have my webcam today. Oh yeah, let me get that fixed real quick. One moment. Sorry everyone. Just a second. I do technical fun stuff here. Oh. Sorry about that. Just one moment as I finish rehooking up stuff on my desk here because I forgot to it's hooked up before going live because I forgot I had unplugged my webcam. Maybe that will just start working. Let's find out. Okay. All right. Webcam and nope. Maybe yay. All right, not in the right spot, but it's at least a little bit of tweaking there. That's close enough. All right. Well, thank you for those who joined us already for episode 9 of Pass Effect. So Elliot did a lot there last week. Apparently Ashley's dead. Rex is dead. He finished Virmire, and we're heading to Ilos. So yeah, that's a lot. A lot to unpack there, but we're getting pretty close to the end of the game now. I know we didn't do a lot of the optional and side quests, but we're kind of, this was past Mass Effect was always kind of a test game. Wanted to make sure things are working correctly, how we wanted to improve our behind the scenes technology. There's a little app that runs that handles the timer and a bunch of other stuff. So we're got some improvements there, and now it'll prep us for our next game, which might be a little while before we get fully going, which will be Baldur's Gate 3. We'll have some announcements on that soon. So yeah, let's get this game loaded here. I did actually remember to test it this time, unlike the last few times that I've played where I forgot to test what the save game was. So that's, you know, always a fun one. Alright, and I'm just gonna send a quick message to a friend, and then we're going to start the timer. Ooh, timers. All right, there we go. So with that, let me go ahead and find the timer app. That's done. That's done. That's done. So there we go. So yeah, let's just get started here in about 27 seconds. Just gotta wait for the timer. So yeah, I made some. Sorry, made some good. Elliot made some good progress last week. It looks like soon. 3. Apparently, I'm just not gonna do one of my dips. Oop. Sorry, I love the fact my own timer app made me jump. Apparently that, okay. So, wait. Oh, okay. Apparently we have a slight issue. Un momento. Let me, hold as I, debug an issue. As, that is not the handoff report that we had a minute ago. So, and my timer isn't working. So let me fix that, because apparently that's not correct. And I don't know, I'll have to figure out what's going on with my timer shortly. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out why my timer file isn't working. And and really it's just me trying to waste time so I don't have to, drive a Mako anytime soon. Let's see. Open that. I really should have asked Elliot about this, but No. Hey, Elliot, are you around? I don't suppose you're here by any chance, are you? Sorry for the technical difficulties as I remember how to, as I try and remember how this works, because we made some changes and apparently it broke something on my system, so I just gotta fix that real quick. Da-da-da. I know, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It is unfortunately a problem that we had. Okay, that's where it should be. And oh, yeah, that'll do it too. Okay, well, good news is I found the that will fix that. Okay, that's helpful. While I'm at it, I'm going to go fix another issue I didn't realize what was the. You won't see any changes on here, but I'm fixing this layout anyway while I'm doing it, and then we'll get going. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Your mom streams and echo. They should be good now. The timer. I've only lost 4 minutes to that. It's not too bad. Can you guys hear everything okay? Is everything sounding okay? Oh, I can go get some XP by talking with this point defense system.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around.
Yay.
Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
The place I definitely didn't want to go. I legitimately don't remember what all we're supposed to be doing right here.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation.
I agree. The Council is just not helpful.
If Saren finds the Conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Well, in fact, they
You
didn't
bastard!
want
You're
any
selling us out.
one didn't want to rein in Saren at all. But you know,
It's
for
just
us, oh no,
politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this with my help.
this is
of
just
course.
like not at all how they reacted to the last Spectre. It's like, oh, he could do whatever he wanted. He could do all these things. He gets, you know, operational freedom. But no, us, because we're human. No, we're evil. We all.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Apparently, yeah, humans are
And we're
just
supposed to
nasty and
accept
gross
that.
in this
So
universe.
where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
We'll think of something. I just need to figure things out.
If I can be of any help, let me know. I hope I'm not out of line saying that.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. It was a frustrating trip before we were grounded.
You looked like you were about ready to go off on the Council. Much as
Yeah,
they
we
deserve
probably
it,
should
it's good
have.
to take a step back. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents?
We're
or
always just peons.
I'm sick of it too. Maybe we need to take a little initiative.
You have something up your sleeve, Shepard? What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Careful. When this is over, I might pay more attention to what you say.
Oh, so it's back to business after playing me. Here's something else, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to romance Caden. He's not that interesting. Can't romance my girl because, you know, I haven't actually, oh god.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Because there's only like 3
Well, I
places
guess
on
you
the
better
Citadel
go.
to actually go. Oh. Well, Liara and...
Equalizing interior pressure with X.
I don't think we've done... Actually, let me... Because we probably have a bunch of points to put in for Tally. Let's go ahead and max out Unity. Caden is a human... Caden is the equivalent of a white bread and bologna sandwich. That's giving Caden more credit than he deserves. Yeah, you know, for all the crap I give him. Like, he does have a fun story, like we've talked about. It's just... Yeah, he's just not my favorite. Alright, Liara, you got any... What are you wearing? Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that you could do these. What about your armor? You got anything good? No. Nothing new there. I'm assuming... Liara, are you on pistols, too? You don't even have the any skills in weapons. Great. American cheese on the left. Fine plain American cheese still on white bread. Yeah, I mean that's probably closer.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
All right. I had legitimately forgot that we had to come back to the Citadel even for like 5 minutes. And look, it's the continued bane of my existence on Mass Effect.
Prothean culture, this
Elevators.
must be like a survey for you, Liara. Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations.
You've
I would
traveled
prefer
with me for like
lengthier
2
studies
minutes.
and fewer explosions. Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Oh. Let's see here.
Commander Shepard? Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Let's give the PR
Some have said
answer
your
before we
appointment
piss
is the
everybody
Citadel
off.
throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone.
I'm just
I'm in
going with
command,
the
and last I
pretend,
checked,
let's
I'm
make
human.
everything
Same goes
as
for my
nice
crew.
before we
Human,
do
yes,
the
but
fun
you
things.
do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
I want
Respect's
to,
a
but
funny thing. People always assume
I know
we
it,
deserve it.
but come on, we know
The
we're
truth
about
is
to
respect
screw
is
over the
earned,
council, lie to them,
and
and
I firmly
pretend
believe
like
we can earn it.
we're
You're an
going to
idealist, Commander.
follow their
Most
directions the entire
sincerely.
time. So let's pretend like we're
You're
good with the
right.
council. It
One
would
last
technically
question,
be the
Commander.
correct thing to do.
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite interview on the station. Oh, hey, let's go over to the rec office and see if we can get anything good here. Let's see, pop down here. And we haven't been back at this requisition office since we left, you know,
Hello,
10
Commander.
hours ago.
Show me what you got.
Alright, so we got some money now. Assault rifle, Turian armor. Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't need heavy armor. I could get some medium armor here for us. It's not as good. Don't need shotgun. Anything good on a pistol? Stiletto 6 versus that one. Some more damage. Less shots before it overheats. Heavy. Nothing that I'm like, oh my gosh, I absolutely need. License grenades. Nah. Nothing that I'm screaming.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest
That I think would be the
multi-species law enforcement
good to
agency
spend our money
in
on.
Council space?
Alright, so we need to head over to the wards. And Flux. Well, probably, I don't remember if we got in a fight here.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished,
yes, you'll definitely never use it again.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll get help.
Okay, goodbye.
You should be careful who you say that around. What? Everyone.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second.
I don't want to talk to all these people. Where's the captain?
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time.
Oh, gosh. Should I just play?
You know how stubborn your sister can be.
Sure. I don't remember anything about what is it. Wait. I really don't remember how this works.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Probably should have read about it. Oh. Hey, I did it. Woo, I'm so good. Where are we supposed to be going? I really don't remember. Flux. Yeah, Flux. Where's the captain? Did I just miss you? Patron. Bouncer. Oh, I just didn't.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up.
Sorry
they
about
all
that.
think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the Conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the Conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to
force?
me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
So treason, or he gets in trouble for assaulting and breaking into a bunch of
or I take
through a
my
bunch of
chances
guards.
with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal.
The Ambassador's
you ready to get
kind
the
of a
hell
piece
off
of
this
shit.
station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Like, the Ambassador is just kind of a piece of shit, so I'm kind of glad I get to tell Anderson to just beat the shit out of him. Alright. Citadel Rapid Transport. We have to go to CSEC. Citadel Tower, right? I think that's where we're going. Nope, not there. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Oops. Is it in the ward? Is it coming off the ward? Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, it's been so long, I've kind of forgotten that. Alright, we've arrived here. We'll go to the docking bay. So does that mean, like, are we the only spaceship that goes through the C-Sec security office to get to the docking bay, or are there other people?
Are the Quarians concerned that the return of the Geth will lead to more anger against your people?
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
I hope the other races view matters in the same light.
Stop being mean to Tally, everybody. Alright, so back on the Normandy, head to the new planet, go through all that stuff there. So we nominally, I mean, between this and just 2 more real sections of the game, so potentially 2, maybe 3 sessions. Which, who is your mama streams? Tally or Liara? Or Shepard, I guess.
Standby shore party.
Or the standby shore party lady.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Yay. Liara? Yeah. Wait, Lears? You mean Liara? Okay. That's what I thought.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Hi, Seth Green. If I remember right... Hey, you know, I mistype stuff all the time. It's totally fine. Like, Liara is the only bisexual option in the game, because I think for Caden and Ashley, you had to be, play straight character.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back. I won't keep you any longer.
Yay, we did a good job for humanity. Alright. Zoom out. Oh. Oops, I zoomed out once too many. Alright. Is it ever really explained how the mass relays work? Is it just like yeeting your ship into like FTL? Is it ripping you into a wormhole? I'm not really sure. I'm sure if I actually read all the documentation and stuff, it would tell me, but...
Commander?
For now, the Alliance has to catch me before they can strip my rank. What do you need?
Why are you here, Caden?
I mean, I hope we're close enough after everything we've said already. What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard?
Huh, okay, that's kind of cool. The idea that your mass is limited so you can move instantaneously.
We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
I don't know about the example part, but as far as saving the galaxy, how good are first-timers supposed to be?
Fair enough. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
Caden, I don't think I've had the pleasure of you serving under me. Don't you think it's time to rectify that?
Apparently we accidentally romanced Caden.
I walked right into that, didn't I? We could get drummed out of the service for fraternization. Of course, we'll probably get the firing squad for mutiny. You know what? You're right. About everything. I think about losing you, and I can't stand it. And the galaxy will just keep going. Everything, even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right now. this is what will never happen again. Us. Shepard, you make me feel human.
All right, so should I actually like romance Caden, or should I say no? Does anyone want to chime in on this, or should I just flip a coin? Fuck that boy up has different implications. Do you want me to dump him? I flip a coin. I guess you guys don't have very strong. Not in this one. That's in a later game. Does anyone have strong feelings either way? Romance options? No. It's Caden. We aren't friends with anyone. Yeah, you're right, Elliot. We are making moves. Well, technically, Caden's making moves on us. Yeah, that's true.
Tonight, Caden, with me.
Is that an order, Commander?
Caden, you make me feel like I could take on the universe. And right now, I kind of have to.
This can't change anything, Shepard. This is a good crew, the finest I've served with. I don't want to mess it up.
Just hurry up and serve me, Caden. Remember when there was a huge controversy about the fact there was a romance scene in the game? And all the news stories were making huge deals about this? Yep, gotta shield your Protestant eyes.
It's been a long time since I've met a woman who,
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
You're a sweetheart, Caden.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge. I swear, though, if anything happens to you, take care, Shepard.
Well, will you die too, Caden? How many of the crew? Can you only lose the 2 members of the crew? Or is it possible to lose anyone else in the game? I actually don't remember. All right.
Commander?
Pretty sure Rex in the race. Well, technically Rex or
Stealth
Caden.
systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never
I know you can lose everyone in Mass Effect too. I just wasn't sure about one.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
It was good to get rid of
Joker?
Ashley for what she did to Rex.
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, continue with my current team.
You two, keep moving inside now.
So do you think they came up with this scene first before they designed the Mako? They're like, oh, we got to make sure the Mako is really cool, so this scene, like looks really cool, and everyone will be really excited to drive the Mako. And then they made the Mako,
We have to get inside this bunker before
Mako.
Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
That's a good description
Saren
of
found some way to
Presley if
open
I've ever seen it.
There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some
All
way
right,
to get it up and running
31
again.
minutes in, and we finally actually gonna get to play the game and not watch cutscenes or just run around the Citadel. Oh. Apparently that shotgun did more damage than I expected. Don't know why I was using the shotgun. It's definitely not what I would not normally be using in this game. But it worked, so I guess I can't complain too much. Shield back online, and yeah, see how this goes. Normally I die in the first fight we start playing. To move that in a second. So when I get out of this fight, remind me to move my chat, because like it's hard to see when I'm in combat. All right. What are you shooting at? Okay. Ooh, oh, that's not good. Alright. Let's take a second. I'm going to move Twitch chat real quick because I really can't actually see what you guys are saying. The Mako looks really good when it isn't moving. Yeah, I mean, that's about the only thing it's good at. Yeah, you're right. So, what's over? Ooh, it's a crate over there. How exciting. I still get incredibly frustrated. Oh, I've 100. Apparently I've got the limit. Ah. Oh well, Elliot can deal with that. Oh, crap, I'm out of room now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna reduce all these to Omnigel and then go through the inventory real quick. Gosh, Elliot, why didn't you do all that, you know, spend all that time to clean up the, our inventory? This is one of the most frustrating parts of this, is the fact that the inventory management is so awful. Yeah, you would think, yeah, that is a good point, yeah. How is there crates with human equipped gear in this ancient ruins that there really is no faster way of clearing out old gear, is there? It is just literally, guess we don't need any Krogan armor anymore. Thanks, Ashley. I'm glad you're dead. Move some stuff, hopefully get some more space in here. Nothing there. FRX, yeah. I miss our good, you know, space puppy. Yeah, we don't need shotguns at all. Not that we have that many. Yeah, the inventory management is like, why did they put an artificial limit on the amount of inventory you could have? And then, you know, you get so many of these so many upgrades and stuff that take up inventory space. It was such a weird idea. And like, it's not like you use that much Omnigel, so alright, there. That's at least a step in the right direction, so that's why you left most of it for me, because you didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, I get it. It's no fun to deal with. And it's definitely something they did better with too, as I recall. what am I supposed to be doing in here? There's the plaza. Ooh. My hardened can't go in there. Yeah, but you know that would require me wanting to drive the Mako somewhere, and they're definitely not doing that. Can't use Omnigel if... Oh, I just realized my dibs list is broken. My apologies. Hey, Elliot. Remind me next time you do a change, you do a update to the app, that I actually need to go through and make sure I put everything in the right spot. See, I've been staring at this for so long. Oh, where is my dibs list? Huh. Okay, hey Elliot, I accidentally overrode the dibs list, so I'm just gonna hide it for now. It's not like we really need it anymore, because we're not worried about that too much. Well, I don't think we're going to be finishing the dibs list, considering we didn't do any of the optional side quests. Oops, daisies. Oh well. Instructions were not clear, Elliot. I should have checked stuff beforehand. I was like, I remember to do the save game. Be proud of me in that. I didn't screw it up like I did the last 2 times. Oh, I wish you could run more in this game. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? Quick saving. Yeah, the fast zoom. Let me quick save failed. Because of course it did. I wanted to save, and there's apparently an enemy nearby that's jamming me. Alright. Now will you let me save? Nope. The save system in this game does leave a lot to be desired. Like, I get the idea of like not being able to save in combat or quick, but like it's just like right now, why can't I quick save? I just moved to a new area. Nope, can't quick save because, you know, might let's come. Cushion. Oh, hey, let me quick save that time. Yeah, I was living on the edge now without quick saving. Just, every time we play, I've got to like. Oh, wait, did I? Well, oh, I don't think I was supposed to do what I just did. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to go summon the elevator again. Apparently it's just... It's what I get for complaining about elevators all the time in this game. Alright, let's go back upstairs. And I think I have to go that way now. Let's not have the weird glitch fall down. Okay, or is... What? I'm confused where I'm supposed to be going. Well, really it is, Elliot, is I'm trying to make sure that, you have, plenty of time, to play next week and try and figure out where I got lost. Apparently that's where I got lost. That's where there's a Geth, okay. Geths. The little jumpy Geth are really probably the worst enemies in the game. Let's go ahead and say, okay, it's not going to let me quick save again. Because that would be helpful.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Oh. Like, you know, I've beaten this game 3 or 4 times. I legitimately don't remember anything about this area. So, I mean, I guess because it's near the end of the game, I don't have as big of memories of it as some of the other areas. But it is kind of interesting that, you know, just like how little I remember of this particular area. 8 and 7, and then we'll hit 4, and then we'll go ahead and do that. And go ahead and shoot this guy. Let's go ahead and do it. And if I could actually hit anybody with my powers, it would be very helpful. Skill too low. Alright. Quick saved. Hardened crate. Description skill too low. And okay, let's go upstairs. See if there's anything in here. Ooh, a security panel.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The Conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the Conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Anything else in this area I need to get? Doesn't look like it. So let's save it. And all right. Let's keep looking around in here. See if we find anything else fun. Guess that's where I need to go, is just straight back. Alright, let's see if we find anything else in here. So just straight back here. Is there another elevator? Okay. Okay. I guess I missed something back there, because the other... Wait, it's not where I came down, is it? No? Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, generally, like, do not remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Thought it was something to do with the security room, but apparently not. Can't open that. Can't open the repair station. Nothing in there. Can't open this crate because my skill's too low. We just came up here to talk to this hologram. But there's nothing else in this area to do here. Oh, let's go upstairs. Maybe did I miss a computer terminal or some... No, that's not a computer terminal. Okay. What am I missing? That's not it. That's not it. That's not... Okay. Does anyone want to look it up for me so I don't have to go digging around on on IGN or one of the other game sites to try and remember what I'm missing right now? Because I feel like it's gonna be something really obvious, like, oh yeah, here's this terminal you're supposed to interact with that you just, you know, walked past like 6 times. But it just feels weird that like everything I'm interacting with is like, oh, that's your skill's too low for that. Your description's too low. Anything over here? Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna just give up for a second and look it up. Alright. So, sorry, I really do not remember what I'm supposed to be doing here, because it's been too long and I'd like to actually make some progress. Alright, IGN, let's see what you got. Mission start, find the conduit. Okay, mission start. Enter, override security. Head back down and take the corridor we mentioned to the upper ruins. Okay, upper, I mean... I really... when you, Elliot, are you thinking, yes? Are you saying upper ruins? Are you saying back to where we fought, where we came in? Yes, your mama streams. Head back down, take the corridor back to the upper ruins. Okay. I wouldn't have... So we walked all the way down here to watch a recording to walk all the way back without pressing anything? I guess the recording is what we needed to do for the, It just seems really strange. Once you get back to the upper ruins, run northward where you began. You'll find the Mako, jump into the... Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I should have spent another, like, 30 minutes running around looking for, definitely looking for corridor I should have, accessed, because, you know, that way I wouldn't have, had to go drive the Mako. No, do all the Mako driving. Well, I'll just make sure I die a bunch, because I don't know how to repair it. Okay, yeah, no, now this is starting to vaguely... You would drive down a big linear corridor, shoot people...
I spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would
and occasionally we go into a side corridor and push some buttons. That's...
refuge of their entire species.
So this is just like driving in a straight line for a while, as I recall.
Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
I have to penetrate the
Try
archives.
to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the...
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. Hey, Elliot, I thought you said control was zoom. Oh, shift. Oh, yeah, this would have been very helpful last time. I can drop this vehicle from orbit, but man can... And it can land on its jump jets, but can't, like, jump more than 2 seconds.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is
behind this. Admiral Akbar.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Alright. Yes, that's right.
You are not Prothean.
I honestly think, Elliot, you might actually get close to finishing it next week. Yeah, it's on Tuesday.
This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
That'll give us a couple of weeks after that to get some more artwork and stuff done for the for our next game.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
Make out with the glitchy
when the
AI.
Citadel relay is activated, the
I
Reapers
think that's how
will pour
Skynet was
through,
born.
and all you know will be destroyed.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled.
Your mom streams tonight.
Each
You and I
star
have
system was
watched a lot of
isolated,
games with
cut
a
off
bunch
from
of
the others.
alien kisses in it
Easy
recently
prey
with
for the Reaper fleet.
watching our good friend Scam
Over the next decades, the
play
Reapers
Alien Isolation and
systematically
get kissed by
obliterated
that
our people.
alien every now and then.
World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated
It was
back
an
through the Citadel
interesting
relay into
story
dark
idea
space,
here with the
sealing
Reapers
it
and the
behind
continual
them.
cycle of rebirth for
All
civilization.
evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their
It does
indoctrinated
feel a
slaves
little
were
bit
left
like
behind,
Babylon 5 with
abandoned.
the Shadows and the Vorlons, in my
Mindless
opinion,
husks,
but
no
still,
longer
it's
capable of
a
independent
pretty
thought.
interesting way of doing
The
it.
indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The Conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The Conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency
It's an
programming
AI. It
entered on
doesn't
my
exactly.
creation.
It was following programming.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the Conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it.
Welcome back,
The
Elliot.
Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Hello there, Doritzberger. What you miss? We killed Caden. We killed Garrus. We're trying to kill Liara now.
Saren can use the Conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to
Yeah, Mr. Doritzberger, I accidentally overrode the goals, so I just, had to hide them.
The cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go.
Well, that should be the name of the Baldur's Gate series. The mission to kill all of the characters.
The Citadel security protocols.
I know. I was not thinking about it when we made the changes to the app. I had some issues and I forgot to update all of my settings before we started
Citadel's
streaming.
master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the Conduit.
Why is
Follow
Tally
Saren.
talking about the
He will
Citadel
lead you
as
to
if
your
she like
destination.
hadn't she just left the fleet too? Oh well, thank you, Elliot.
Saren's got enough of a head start.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even this might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, Liara. We have to stop Saren. Nothing else matters.
They do kind of look like a power.
You are right. I am sorry.
You restored the dibs.
My personal feelings clouded my judgment.
Here, let me see. It's still showing wrong for
There
me.
is still hope if you hurry.
Here, I'll double check it again real quick, Elliot, but it was still showing dibs 1, 2, 3, 4. From the Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. It's working now. Woo! Thank you, sir. I think it was cached. There, does that make you feel better, Otto? I got it working again. And one of those things is never going to happen, because we're never going to Therium. I don't even remember which mission that is. Is that the one to get Rex's armor? Which would have been, helpful last week before Ashley murdered him.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken
Oh well,
by the Reapers.
hey, just think about how bad the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2 would be if we were playing like this.
But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
I mean, really, would you trust us? Shepard has a split personality on this game, and he really doesn't seem to know what he's doing about 50% of the time. Mostly the 50% of the time I'm playing. Man, our companions are going to be so confused when we do Baldur's Gate 3. Like, man, this guy just completely does a personality shift every hour and a half. I don't understand. Oh, maybe I should just drive back and forth here for another 25 minutes. You get to drive the Mako one more time. Oh, you know what? I haven't done it in a while. I haven't quick saved it. Let's do that now. Oh, it's my controller's rigging out. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I realized we didn't do when we were in the Citadel. We didn't go see the strippers. So your mama streams. I'm sorry about that. I guess we saw the last of the strippers 6 weeks ago. Whoa, wow, it was... Do a barrel roll. This thing is just so bad to drive. Ah, no! Why is the machine gun on this thing just so useless? Oh, I didn't dodge it. Oh. You find destroying this thing to the best tactic? Whee! Oh, hey, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe you should drive backwards for another 23 minutes. I really don't want to drive this Mako anymore. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I really think you're probably going to finish the game next week. Because I know we've got a lot of stuff to do in the final run up to Saren. So, yeah. We'll finish that. And then I guess... Should we start the Baldur's Gate series in April? It gives us some time to get the artwork finalized for the OBS layout. Maybe do a couple of tests with passing things around. Otto, are you still on? So I know we talked about. Well, I figure while we're talking, while I'm here and I'm kind of badly driving this vehicle around and trying to waste time. Do we want to do a dibs list for for Baldur's Gate 3 where we each pick boss or quest or something we want to do?
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We
So
have to get through
I have a
that
double
relay, and these
answer.
Geth
I have
aren't
double
gonna make it
answers.
easy
Two
on us.
hectics. Elliot says no. Otto says yes. I'm the deciding vote. Okay, so I mean, like Otto, can you think about what you would want to actually be able to pick then? I mean, yeah, okay. I agree. I would agree with you, Elliot. This one has, but the missions are just so long on this one that it made it a little harder.
The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel.
I think dibs would work potentially better on Baldur's Gate 3 because we have a lot more freedom to do stuff. I will also say if your mama streams or Echo Fox has any input here they'd like to give about whether or not we should do dibs for allowing Otto, Elliot, and I to decide what kind of things we'd want to do. Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. Why don't we? Well, actually, that's a really good point. We could just divide it up by act, so we do dibs per act. And I'm thinking they're going to be fairly small. Like we're not going to be like, oh, I want to do the entirety of the monastery. It's like maybe we do a dibs for a specific boss, or if there's a specific small quest you want to do. Yeah. Okay, you can do Act 3. I'll just make sure to give the artifact up before we get there. I love the kind of dramatic, sad music if you're supposed to care that the Makos got destroyed here. You want to do a Killing Gale, not revive him for 4 nights. Yeah, nobody wants Gale on their party, right?
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
I know at one point we had talked about,
Critical failures detected across all monitoring
you know,
systems.
whether or not we should have done that as a, do Baldur's Gate 3 as a Dark Urge run, but I think that's just risking too much. We're already going to be having so many other things go on there. I think a Dark Urge would be fun, but I think with the risk of losing characters on that so much, it would be much harder, especially.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Didn't we also, Nick? Okay, because we've kind of bounced on this one. Are we restricting it so we can't modify a? We each get to pick one of the companions to make our own. So Asterion, Gale, Will, Karlak. And the other characters can't modify them. Like, I can't change, if you call Gale as your dibs character, you can't change that. But can you still have them in your party? Okay. But you can't change their equipment, you can't change their class. They are locked to whatever you are running them as. I think that's fair, I just wanted to verify. And I know we're gonna do an intro stream where we go through all of the. We're gonna create the character together, and we're going to pick our dibs for the companions. Now, obviously, I don't think that rule becomes in place until we have unlocked all the companions. Because, like, if I pick Karlak and then that's the last character we get, it's like, you know what I mean? So I think like the lockdown of the chosen companions maybe comes into play after we've got. After we've got all 6. Oh yeah, that's Minthara kind of ruins that, doesn't it? All right, so I guess then if you want Minthara, you should technically have to dibs the section where we get her. I was just thinking that if Elliot kills Minthara, what do we do with you? Your dibs there. Oh hey, I know we talked about one point giving like a reward for killing bosses. Maybe one of them allows you to do that. Like, I know we talked about maybe the idea of a reroll token once we killed bosses that allows us to, like, reroll our character. What if one of them allows you to reroll who you've got dibs on? Or, you know, that's something else we could use that for. Oh yeah, I was just like, I know, you know, we have characters we have characters later in the series like Minthara and Halcyon and Minx, Boo, and Jaheira. That, you know, while it could be, you know, somebody could want them, but like, would it be it would be weird to call it dibs on Minx if at the start of the game. Yeah. Or maybe we do a second dibs run after we finished each act. I don't know. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I haven't saved it in a while or checked my inventory. Probably should do that. Oh, you know what? I have actually got a few level ups now. Let the viewers vote? Yeah. Yeah, one of the hirelings of the others. That's a pretty good idea. I mean, we haven't even thought about, you know, what to do with the hirelings yet. I don't think we need any more points in charm. I'm gonna do some more points in lift. Try and get the next skill set there. I'll do another point in assault training. Liara, cool. You got lift and master of lift. Cool. Definitely some things we need to sit down and work out. So that's why I think after this we'll probably need a couple of weeks to get everything sorted, test things, do some artwork. So maybe we do another. Elliot, I know we talked about maybe doing a co-op Stardew thing while we're waiting. So maybe that would be a good time to mess around with that. There's some other stuff. Yeah, we could do. Just basically kind of give us some time off to do some silly games like that. Stardew. Yeah. Maybe we could. Maybe there's some other stuff we could play. Yeah. I'm sure Otto would want to play League of Legends. Hey, Elliot, have you ever actually played League? You've never played League? Okay, well now we have it. So, Otto will play Stardew if you play League of Legends. The show was very cool. Just don't expect the game to be anything like the show. I don't know who's... No, I mean, Otto's definitely getting the better end of this deal. Because, you know, nobody wants to play League. The game better be better than the show, yeah. Hey, your mama streams. Would you want to play League of Legends again? Maybe we should just do a stream of us playing all the MOBAs one after another to see which one's the best. We've got League, Dota, Heroes, which I still can't believe they've actually continued to support. Didn't they do a Pokemon MOBA recently on Switch? Elliot, aren't I like really close to the end? I thought there was a lot more to do here. Are you just gonna like, am I gonna end and you're just gonna have like the final fight to do? I'm actually, like, yeah, I know you were supposed to do the ending and I feel kind of bad that I'm here now, but you know. Yeah, I mean, well, we're on the Citadel right now. Just that timer's getting awfully close to the end, so. Did I just do a big... Okay. Did I miss something? Have I been going the wrong way? Have I... Oh, wait. No. Or did I just accidentally go the wrong way? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. It is a little hard to maintain them. I mean, but I think part of that is just the nature of Mass Effect as well. It is a lot more linear than Baldur's Gate 3. And, you know, as we've discovered, some of these missions take much longer to get. Also, with Baldur's Gate 3, we do have a quick transportation system to get out of an area. So if, like, my timer ran up and I was trying to kill the matriarch spider that was one of my dibs, and you take over, you can just yoink yourself out of there and I can go back to it at any point. You can leave mid-fight if you run away. You just have to get certain distance away. Yeah, mid-fight's gonna be a weird one.
Think we're good, Commander?
Maybe we add an optional thing that's like, hey, if you're in the middle of a dibs fight, you get to finish it. So like if you picked you were gonna fight the phase spider matriarch and you're like, I've got like 2 minutes left, maybe we do you can finish that if it's on your dibs. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the stream trying to remember how to get there. Yeah, I think that's if we do the dibs for Baldur's Gate 3 based off specific fights, I think that's the only way to really do it, because like you should have done Virmire, or was it not Virmire, Novaria, but like you couldn't finish it in the hour and a half, and then we couldn't easily leave the area because of the way this game works. Alright, let's save it. Oh, quick save failed. Of course it did. Oh, that's because I'm getting shot at with a guy with a rocket launcher. Alright, quick save. Thank you. Dave. That's right, I forgot we had to get all these turrets operational, which is like, why are the turret controls, or like, is the idea that like the Geth and Sovereign turned off the controls and you're manually overriding the gun turret controls? Should I just use all the health potions before we get to Saren's? You have to try and figure out how to do this without health pots. I don't know why I call them. I guess it's just years of playing other games with health potions and playing D&D for so long. Man, lift and throw saved my life right there. Holy crap. That was a little too close. Let's get some more points in lift. Okay.
It's over now.
Quick save, 7 minutes. Alright. I can definitely tell that our character is much higher level this run than the last time I played, and stuff, because like I'm just kind of walking through these fights. Either that, or I finally got all my like the rust off, and I finally actually remember how to play. You are working hard. We've done a lot. I mean, getting the medium armor also helped a ton. Because, man. Oh, okay. Well, I walked into that one, literally. That's okay. Almost there. Or I'm just trying to make sure you have plenty to work, plenty of fun stuff to mess with. I have pretty good excuses, right? Alright, let's see if we can finish this. At least get through the next section. Where did it... Am I facing the wrong direction? Alright. I really wish this map gave us a better sense of the direction we were supposed to be going. So I guess that's a good way of knowing there was a bad guy right there. Alright. Now, let's not get dead like I did a minute ago through the rocket turret that they have set up down there. That would be pretty helpful not to die right now. Oh, I got caught on the, You have a vague memory of playing Mass Effect 1 twice? I remember this section because of the missiles so many times. It just wrecked me. Because they've got, yeah, the big missile towers are kind of frustrating because, you know, they can just do it, they can kind of kill you. And there's a bunch of terrain you can get caught on, which is what just happened there. Like, I didn't realize I wasn't in the hole I could go down to avoid the missile. Okay. Thank you. Apparently I hadn't finished destroying that one. Sure.
This will help. I owe you one.
Well, looks like I'm going to wrap up after this section, probably. So, I know I have 2 minutes left, but I don't want to go get too far because I think the next time I get to a major save spot, I might try and save and be careful with it. Because I know saving is going to get really tricky here. Come on. There's nothing to fight. There's nothing around. Why won't you let me save? All teams at full health. Just let me save. Oh, that's probably why I can't save. I guess that's technically a good reason. Alright. I guess we'll find out if we're out of combat. Clear. Okay, clear. Means we're out of combat, which means I'm going to save. And I'm going to actually call it right there because of the fact that, you know, it's going to get hard to save in the next minute if I don't do it now. So, with that, we've made it. We finished Ilos. I know I'm really close to the end, but I'll give you some. Hey, I promised you'd get to actually finish the game, Elliot, so you're going to get to finish the game next week. But yeah, so that's episode 9. Episode 10 will be like 5 minutes long. And Elliot will wrap it up, and then we'll start planning for the next one. So I hope everybody had a good time. I did. And yeah, I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and raid this person. Yep, go ahead and start the raid. So yeah, there we go. Thanks everybody for joining us. And yeah, Elliot will wrap us up pretty soon here.